Welcome back to Game Devs Play Games, where you can watch games and practice game design. We're back with Darkside Detective, with Jeff.
Hey!
Famous PUBG player.
Yeah.
Well-known pro.
Yep. Quote-unquote pro. And by hiding in bathrooms, that makes me a pro. So we're back in Darkside Detective. We're in this house. We've got these clues. Trying to figure out... Our hunch is that we're going to use this light bulb for something. We just got to find out first.
Well, especially because it's like... we don't have a flashlight to put it in, you know? So it's like, there's got to be a bulb that we can replace somewhere. But that's just my thinking.
I'm going to revisit some of the rooms we were previously in here. Go back upstairs. Whoa, one of these.
Oh, or we could use the paint thinner on that painting.
Oh, good call.
But we'll have to get him to go away, probably.
Nah, I like boats too much to melt this one.
You know, I'm glad that they, like... have contextual responses, because like in most point and clicks it's like, you know, oh, I can't do that. It's just like a default,
like Professor Oak, there's a time and place for everything.
yeah where it's like the game understands that you're trying to use specifically paint thinner on a painting, so like McQueen's response makes sense in that context. I think that's good. That's a nice level of or layer of polish.
It's like the devs know you're gonna try this, so they put this little bit of dialogue in there.
Exactly. What about that lamp behind the cop, Julie?
It's just too close to even. I don't think it would be. Let's talk to some of these guys again. Well, let's talk to the guy downstairs first.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. There wasn't a. What did we get in the attic? Was that where we got the bulb?
So how can I help you, detective? He's not going to give us anything new. Should we hand him something? What can we...
I guess we could. Yeah, give him the strange page.
Mr. Jones? Oh no, not on my watch.
Yeah, that's important evidence. I mean, there's even things like the lantern where I'm like, what do we use that for? I guess we could potentially just leave.
Recognize this? That?
No, I'm more of a complete idiot's guide kind of gal. I mean,
lantern, the paint thinner.
What was the family photo? Did we look at that?
I mean, do you want to use the paint thinner on that?
I mean, probably not.
We'll see what happens. That's a rookie mistake.
What was in the drawers? It seems impolite to go rifling around in someone's drawers uninvited. We are literally investigating a missing child.
I'm gonna go up the attic one more time, but if we can't think of nothing, I'm leaving the house.
Oh yeah, that's where we got the paint thinner. Or maybe not. Maybe that's where we got
broken
the
lamp. Oh. I hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame.
Hey, there you go. What the heck?
Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Oh no.
Dark side doorway.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Buckle up, my friends. Buckle up, fam.
Show just got turned up to 11.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Anyone in phosphor will know that reference.
The pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Oh. We can absolutely redraw it.
There you go.
Okay, I seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. Oh, are you gonna make me?
Oh, well, you'll select it.
Oh, okay.
So we need
Wait.
I think you need to just fill in the missing ones.
Do I? Does it...
So, like, see that there are 3 missing on the right side?
Oh, okay. I see. This one?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
This one looks like this guy right here.
Yeah, I think that's right.
And this is like a Tetris looking...
Yeah.
Wait, I want to get it wrong to see if something happens.
Oh, okay.
Did the devs do something like...
That doesn't seem to be working. I'll try again.
Okay, we get it. We get it.
So it just doesn't let you place the wrong one. I mean, that's kind of nice. Sort of makes it easy, because then you could just, like...
That should be it. Great.
Maybe now is not a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Or maybe now is a good time.
Chris, are you ready to step into the dark side?
I am so ready.
You've been doing this YouTube channel for a while. Have you ever stepped into the dark side?
I've never stepped into the dark side.
No, we're gonna find out together. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Well,
A lantern? Does it even work?
that would be more useful if it were lit. Oh, it's gonna be lit, fam. It's gonna be lit, fam. I should probably light this thing, you know, just in case. Yeah!
Lit lantern. Yeah, boy.
Spooky doorway, dark side doorway. Here we go.
What could go wrong?
Okay, Dooley, let's do this.
No offense, detective, but I'm going nowhere near that creepy fest. Or creep fest.
Dooley, come on.
Yeah, I'll stand guard out here.
Dooley.
Watch your six.
Hey,
Oh,
who is this?
that's Alice.
Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. God, I'm hungry. And the sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Crash. Bang.
Not so fast, detective.
Oh, no.
Oh shit, she's got a gun!
Where's Dooley?
That idiot, I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm going to trap you here.
At least take the girl.
Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom.
That's what this is? An inheritance scheme?
You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime.
It is, actually.
I mean, yeah.
Even if you do get rid of me, then what? Alice knows what you're up to. She's a smart kid.
If she's so smart, she'll know to keep her mouth shut.
Once Dooley wakes up, well,
Good point. I'll just have to get you to drag him in here with you. Come on.
oh no.
Oh.
Dooley,
Well, at
Dooley,
least...
you good, man?
Dooley, you alright?
Hold on, what?
Don't waste time trying to do some...
Sweet talk.
Uh,
I know those paint buckets were heavy enough to knock someone out. Oh, okay. Well, we do have paint thinner.
yeah, should we remove the markings?
Oh, good.
I feel like that seals us in here, though, doesn't it?
No, she brought us back out to drag Dooley back in.
Oh.
So you see, she's in the dark side right now.
Oh, so we'll seal her in there.
Exactly. I'm scared, mister. It'll be okay, baby girl. Yeah, I guess let's seal her in there. Not since Link to the Past. She's in the bunny world. Have a taste of your own medicine.
No! I feel like she had plenty of time to shoot you, but that's okay. Or maybe you just like threw the open paint thinner on it, you know?
Well, that's that problem solvent.
No.
Oh, spooky doorway.
You stop that right now.
Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, okay? Okay, mister.
Why are you? I don't understand.
It's an achievement.
Yeah. So the kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic?
The dark side. But that's a surprisingly useful summary of things, yes.
Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker.
Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts. With a plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world, kidnap their kid, and steal all their cash.
I said it was a shame, jeez.
Quit being thirsty, Dooley. I wonder where the nanny got all the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. A case for another day, I guess. First of all, I have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess.
Yeah.
Hey, we did it.
Case closed. Look at that.
That's a good introductory. I like that all the clues and hints we picked up, they all came into play.
Yeah, no,
I was wondering, like, you know, maybe some of this is a red herring that we won't end up using, but they came to play in a way that made sense.
Yeah, and I think as the first case file, it kind of set the design scheme that we can expect going forward, but it also like it was a good like tutorial level basically.
What is police corruption?
Still on. This is going forward.
Yeah.
You should give up on this.
How deep does it go?
Let's find out. You don't learn, do you? Oh, it just cycles.
Oh, I want to leave it on you don't learn, do you?
I think the graphics do something similar. I don't actually know if they change, but it's like super high def virtual reality, spooky vision. Your machine can't run this.
Well, we gotta go on when your machine can't run this.
I mean, it's funny too because it's like this is a pixel game. Just
Right.
about any machine is going to be okay
It's
running
not
this.
exactly Crisis 2.
I mean, they have some post effects going on that maybe could tax the system more, but I think you're pretty much good on any computer.
Buy hard. We should start Toma.
Buy some hard. Case summary. Christmas Eve is perfect time to get some last minute shopping done, right? Oh, so that's actually a case file. But why is it at the end? Is that like a bonus one?
Let's not do that one yet.
It looks like a holiday special.
Let's not do that yet. Let's hop into that when it comes up in the line here.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Like Home Alone.
Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. This game.
Fantastic.
I'm already digging this.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm more curious how complicated the puzzles will get. Like, what is the peak of difficulty? Because so far it seems pretty easy, which like I don't think would be a bad thing because I think the core of the experience is through the narrative and the dialogue. Well, we'll see.
Well, I think it was a good difficulty level for the introductory. Like, this is the tone we're setting. This is the stuff you can expect going forward.
Yeah, definitely. Ah, come on now, detective. You're hardly going to arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with.
Tell me about the books, Dooley.
I'll be done in a jiffy, detective.
Is he returning books?
How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain?
He keeps us fresh. Sharp, even.
These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. That is a thing. Why is it that libraries always have, like, intimidating statues? Oh, right, that clears that up. So.
You know, here's the thing about a game having strong writing is that I know that this is the outside of this building, so that we're not going to find anything truly significant, I feel like. But I still want to click on everything because I'm enjoying the writing so much.
I mean, you never know, though. You could find something outside. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules.
Patrick Dooley.
Can't we come to some kind of arrangement?
Oh no. No, Dooley.
Like pulls out his gun. Like, it'd be a shame if anything happened.
Police corruption, dude, look!
Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye?
Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine?
No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid.
Kid?
The ones who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts.
Ghost? What?
I had a feeling this felt very Ghostbusters.
What were you saying about ghosts?
The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. Library.
The usual?
Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers.
And you say a kid is to blame?
He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me.
I'll look into it.
Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this.
What books did Dooley borrow?
He had Rules 2, Rave 2. Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us. And The Law, what it is and do we really need it? Hey, what happened to the librarian reader privilege?
Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book?
Not enough pictures.
What's that you're reading?
Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire.
So he's a vampire that becomes human? Is that
Yeah, maybe.
of a what now?
A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. Oh boy. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night.
What happens if he goes out at night?
He gets really sleepy.
So, that's me too. Sounds interesting.
What? Sounds awful, detective.
All right, goodbye.
Fantastic. If you need anything else, I'll be here unless I'm not. That's ominous.
From a certain angle, this looks like silly sideshow clown hair.
It does.
Is that a Simpsons reference?
I think that is a Simpsons reference.
Is this your to-read pile?
Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer.
I thought you found owning books suspicious.
It is. What kind of secret stuff are you reading that you can't get it from your local library?
Maybe people just like having their own books? Maybe it's a germ issue?
Germs! You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you.
What?
Damn it.
Alright, so there's an elevator. Office. Oh, let's go into the office.
Yeah, I feel like it's always good protocol to scope out each floor by floor.
Yeah.
I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. You're buying...
Is this the reverse vampire story?
I think that's just... Oh, maybe.
This should be in your YouTube thumbnail.
Yeah. Doesn't he realize, though, that buying her things probably costs more money than just paying the rent? It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Fantastic.
Office supplies. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half.
Hey!
Okay, good. A quote-unquote weapon? Even the lamp is flickering.
Spoopy scary.
An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use.
Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records.
That's not a thing, Dooley.
Everyone's
butt?
Just mine, now that I think of it.
That's the price of working out, I guess. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years.
We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Fantastic.
Got a button. Okay. Garbage can? Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Happy Valentine's Day, Chris.
So good. All right, well, that's it for this episode. We're at time. Well, a little over time, but... question of the day. What'd you think of the first case file? Especially as it sort of functions as an entry point, but also a tutorial for the game.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was fine, but we got to wrap up this episode. See you guys next time with Detective McQueen and Officer Dewey.
Bye.